Yo, it's OVERTFLOWS. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? This video right here is very cool. Of course, we gotta talk about my fight against FaZe Sensei on the Logan Paul versus KSI boxing event. So go ahead, drop a like on this if you support me. I would appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. This video right here is crazy, especially to me, coming from a background in jiu-jitsu, being a huge fan of the UFC, being somebody who has done a little bit of MMA, done a little bit of everything since forever. This video right here is crazy to me. Dude, I never thought the names Conor McGregor and OVERTFLOW would be like within the same few sentences, right? I never thought that would be a thing. Yeah, and then we're probably gonna play some Fortnite or something afterwards. I'm actually currently downloading the Black Ops 4 beta right there, so we're gonna be playing the beta. Might do a little 24-hour stream for you guys, but this is super important, especially to me. Let's go ahead and dive into it. If you don't know, Conor McGregor is a huge UFC fighter, right? He's a giant figure. I'm pretty sure that everybody is aware of who he is. He just fought Mayweather recently. Giant guy, giant public figure, and he actually owns a media outlet. It's a news outlet. It goes by the name of The Mac Life, okay? The Mac Life, because he's a Mac, he's a Don, his name is McGregor, right? So it all fits in, makes sense to me. It makes a lot of sense. If you go to his media outlet and you go on the very first page as of right now, and you're just kind of scrolling through, oh, what's this? KSI versus Logan Paul, the YouTuber boxing match. Stars look set to pull in millions of views August 25th in a boxing match dubbed the biggest event in internet history, which, if you guys don't know, this thing is estimated to do in excess of 100 million views. If you include all the reactions and stuff like this, I think that this does a 250 million. Personally, that's just like my opinion. On Saturday, August 25th, a huge boxing match, KSI versus Logan Paul, will take place at the 20,000-seat Manchester Arena. Tickets are virtually sold out. The buzz ahead of this fight is off the charts, and the sheer amount of internet traffic being generated around the fight outstrips virtually anything you can think of, with the possible exception of Mayweather versus McGregor. You know, we're right up there. We're right there. But this isn't a regular boxing match. It's not a super fight, and it's not even a bona fide professional boxing match at all. It's a white-collar amateur boxing match, and it features two combatants who aren't professional fighters. JJ, known to the world as KSI, and American Logan Paul are two hugely popular YouTubers whose combined subscriber count base tops 26 million. I think that they actually, just if we're counting subscribers only, I think that Logan has 17 mil and KSI has 19 mil. So that right there is already huge, right? That's like 36 mil. That might have been a typo right there. Paul, 18 million subscribers, started out as one of the biggest stars of the now defunct mini video platform Vine, but has transitioned to YouTube and become one of the most controversial figures in the YouTube creator community. Daily vlogs have seen him do a plethora of wild and wacky stunts and pranks, but he faced global backlash after filming himself and his friends as they visited Japan's Aokigahara Forest, a region known as a notorious suicide spot. Now back on the platform after apologizing and vowing to turn over a new leaf, Paul remains a polarizing figure in the community, in the eyes of fans and fellow creators. KSI, 19 million followers, started out as a gaming YouTuber, but his soaring popularity has seen him break out of that mold and become one of the biggest personalities on the platform. He's released rap singles, worked with a host of stars, made countless public appearances, and is now one of the world's biggest internet stars, right next to OVERTFLOW. As well as boxing, KSI is also a UFC fan and recently took part in the EA Sports UFC livestream event with the UFC. President Dana White and former world champions Michael Bisping, Chris Weidman, and Matt Serra were also there. Why are they fighting? KSI took on fellow British YouTuber Joe Weller in a boxing match in February this year at London's Copper Box Arena, winning by third round TKO, and later called out Paul and his younger brother Jake for a bout. Paul answered the call out, and a heated rivalry ensued, with the pair trading jibes in a series of videos posted from their respective channels. Now the pair are locked in and ready to go, having agreed on a 2-fight deal, with the first matchup taking place in Manchester, England, and the return bout set to take place in the United States. With their bout August 25th for the YBC title, YouTube Boxing Champion title, a symbolic YouTube Boxing Championship created when KSI fought Weller earlier the year. And the rivalry has an additional angle with the presence of KSI's and Paul's brothers, Deji and Jake, who will go head-to-head in the night's co-main event in a bout that appears to have every bit as much rivalry as the headline fight. Who else is fighting on the card? This is where it gets good, especially for somebody like me, right? The fight card for the Manchester Arena event features 8 bouts, each featuring a matchup between 2 YouTube creators. The fight card in total features YouTubers with a combined base of over 77.8 million fans. We've got KSI, 19 million subs, versus Logan Paul, 17 million. Now keep this in mind, you guys, that's their YouTube subscriber count. They also have millions, tens of millions on Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. So like if you look at somebody like a Logan Paul, yes, he has 17 mil on YouTube, but I think he has like 10 mil on Insta. He's got millions on Twitter. He's got a whole base of at least 30 million, which is insane. Deji, aka Comedy Shorts Gamer, versus Jake Paul, 9 million subs versus 16 million subs. Hello, 56K versus Drizzy, 648,000. Momo, 1.4 million subs versus Rossi HD, 729,000 subs. JMX, 2.5 mil versus Coach Richard, 12K. Now we get to the one that we've all been waiting for, right? FaZe Sensei, 569,000 subscribers versus OVERTFLOWS, 471,000 subscribers. And check this out, watch. You click the link and it goes straight to my YouTube channel. Look at that. That is a beautiful thing right there. From a shout out from Conor McGregor, basically, right? Raka versus Scarce, another one, 4.7 million versus 2.9 million. And then we got Gib versus Jay. This, oh man, this is I hope that you guys understand how cool it is, even for me to be seeing this. Like, they reported on my fight on the Conor McGregor media outlet. Like, that's insane. How big is this event really? If you're talking about the event's potential audience, it's pretty darn big. KSI and Paul have a combined 26 million YouTube subscribers, while the fight card in total features YouTubers with a combined subscriber base of 77 million fans, so the potential audience for this is immense. And if the recent set-piece press conferences in LA and London are anything to go by, the hype is off the charts. Remember the chaotic scenes when Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather first went on their press conference world tour? This wasn't too far off of that. True Jordy will be the moderator on all that stuff. Beautiful guy. Why should I watch? If you're a connoisseur of combat sports who is only interested in watching the world's best fighters in action, this one might definitely be for you. We're going to cross that out. It's definitely for you too. If you enjoy being part of a big event and watching about where there seems to be genuine bad blood between the participants, this could be right up your alley. The fighting ability of the various YouTubers is likely to be varied at best, but with the sheer amount of attention these personalities attract online, the atmosphere inside the Manchester Arena should be memorable as one of the UK's biggest YouTubers takes on one of the notorious online stars from the United States. How can I watch? Rather appropriately, giving the participants involved, the fight will be streamed live on YouTube via pay-per-view. At the time of this, the YouTube pay-per-view stream can be like $8 that you can purchase for $8. If you want to get tickets, you want to get the YouTube stream, I will link all that stuff down below. If you use code FLOW, if you're buying tickets to the arena, use code FLOW, you save 10%. I'm not sure if you can use that for the pay-per-view, but give it a shot, give it a try. That is wild stuff, you guys. We're gonna dive into a game of Fortnite. We're gonna chat about this. Oh man, I can't even explain to you how excited I am. Also, buy G Fuel, use code FLOW, alright? Control Freak, Scuff, do all that. Like, I'm aware that it wasn't Conor McGregor who wrote the article. I'm aware that he probably wasn't sitting there like, oh, fuck the Mayweathers. Oh, I'm gonna write this article about Overflow, right? I'm aware. Oh, jeez, that is not. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay, we got a pistol. We're good. We're golden. We're golden, pony boy. But I'm also very aware that because of the fact that JJ was at the UFC headquarters out here in Las Vegas, which is like 5 minutes away from me, I might be headed there. Because of the fact that JJ was there, because of the fact that this was reported on Conor McGregor's website, that to me means that he's 100% aware of the fight. Okay, alright. That to me means that Conor has to be aware of this. It was on his website. That's insane. And I just believe if we could get a video of him talking about this, that would be crazy. This is already next level stuff. If you guys haven't seen, I actually might make a video about this for you guys. If you have not seen already, there's been tons of celebrities coming out talking about this event. Post Malone wants to walk out with KSI. Oh man. Yo, somebody hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hit me up. Juice WRLD. Let's get maybe Takashi. Somebody, whoever wants to walk out with me, hit me up. You know, man. There's people who are actors. There's people who are boxers, professional boxers. There's Post Malone, rap. Everybody is talking about this fight. It shouldn't come as a surprise that Conor McGregor, one of the hugest guys in MMA, is also talking about this huge event because, like they said, this definitely rivals the buzz that Conor McGregor versus Mayweather had, which is just wild, man. I believe that somebody like tweeted this to me or something. I think maybe it was on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you definitely should. Yeah, I definitely do not have enough materials. I don't have enough materials. 100% follow me on Twitter and Instagram. All my social medias are at OVERTFLOW. My Insta is actually at OVERTFLOWS with an S, because when somebody sent that article to me, I just thought that was way too cool to not actually talk about. I was like, dude, this is insane. I retweeted it. I put it on my Instagram, and then my Instagram right now is actually getting crazy views. Like literally my Instagram stories right now are getting more views than my YouTube videos, which is actually a little bit ridiculous considering the size of both of them, right? So for sure, give me a follow over there. Also, Keemstar will be walking out with me at my fight. I know that a lot of people had asked. Yes, if you don't know, Keemstar is one of my besties. He will be with me in Manchester. He will be one of the guys walking out with me. I actually have a few little surprises for you guys. I think you will be excited at who's there. Oh, you're just gonna... Good job. I fought against people trying to, you know, physically harm me many times. I fought against people trying to choke me unconscious. Actually, my last fight, if you guys want to look at it, you know what? I might have to make a hilarious video reacting to that, because I get questions about it a lot. My last fight, I actually paid $80 to go compete, and I got choked unconscious in front of a crowd of like 1,500 people. So this fight doesn't worry me at all. The only thing that it does is get me excited to get out there in the boxing ring, throw some hands with FaZe Sensei, and then I'll even give him the rematch in MMA once Logan and KSI do their rematch over here in America. I'm down to do a rematch with FaZe Sensei, and I'll let him do it in MMA. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, John Wick diving in here. But that's pretty much it for the video, you guys. I hope that you definitely enjoyed it. I actually have to go train right now. I'm going to go get a little boxing in, get a little jiu-jitsu in, do a little wrestling, hit the gym, get a little cardio going. It's going to be a beautiful thing. I actually have some training footage coming soon. I have a whole camera crew and everything that's been helping me out. We got a little trailer coming your guys' way. We got training footage coming your way. I think that you guys are definitely going to be excited with the upcoming content. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Absolutely crazy that Conor McGregor's news outlet reacted to our fights, which is insane. You know what I mean? Obviously, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, KSI, Deji, biggest names on the card. Started from the bottom, now we a little bit more up from the bottom, but still pretty low, you know, towards bottom. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys are subscribing to me. Make sure you enjoy the video. Make sure you leave some love on it. And I will see you in the next one. If I win this game somehow, you know, whatever, I'll show you. But I just, you know what? I gotta go in like 5 minutes. I just don't see... I might have to drop out of the game early, you know? I love you, and I am over it and out. I'm in a super clutch moment right now.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Boom. Clutching up.